Welcome to our channel, where we cover anything and everything in the car industry. If you enjoy cars and wanted to stay up to speed on all things automobiles, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Cars that are forbidden in China. Tesla. Due to worries about spying during a summit of the nation's leaders, Tesla automobiles have been prohibited from entering Baidahe, a Chinese resort town, for the next 2 months. The Chinese government has made it clear that it is worried that Tesla cars might be used for espionage inside of China. The Chinese military, the People's Liberation Army, issued a warning prohibiting Tesla owners from parking their cars on bases and in housing complexes last year. The issues seem to be connected to Tesla's deployment of cameras all around its vehicles and the destination of the data. Tesla CEO Elon Musk even responded to the news by declaring the obvious. Tesla is not using its vehicles' cameras to spy on China. However, this didn't appear to ease worries, as even more governments reportedly instructed staff members not to park their Tesla cars on public land. In response to those occurrences, Tesla then declared that it will store all data gathered in China locally. Tesla established a new data center in the nation a few months later to do precisely that, but it didn't seem to ease worries. All Tesla vehicles will be prohibited from using Baidahe's roads for at least 2 months, according to the city's traffic authorities who made the announcement. A local traffic police official told Reuters on Monday that Tesla automobiles will not be allowed into the Chinese coastal area of Baidahe, which hosts a covert annual summer party leadership summit, for at least 2 months. It has been said that the Chinese leadership holds meetings there in the summer in the resort town of Baidahe, which is not too far from Beijing. The reason for the prohibition is unknown, but it is assumed that it is because officials did not want footage from Tesla vehicles' cameras to be used as evidence of the meeting. Modifications. In China, modified cars are subject to very specific rules. According to Article 16 of the Law of the People's Republic of China on road traffic safety, neither a unit nor an individual is permitted to assemble a motor vehicle, alter the structure or characteristics of a registered motor vehicle, change a motor vehicle's model, engine number, frame number, or vehicle identification code, or forge, alter, or use a motor vehicle registration certificate, number plate, driving permit, or inspection report that has been altered or falsified. These rules surely sparked resistance from those who enjoyed modifying their cars and made Chinese citizens envious of international freedom. However, it is important to note that while Chinese legislation does not forbid the refitting of vehicles, it does forbid unlawful conversions and unpermitted refittings because they have an adverse effect on vehicle management and safety. For instance, modifying a Chinese commercial vehicle will result in a condition that is incompatible with the technical specifications of the vehicle's delivery and may prevent it from passing both the annual inspection and the daily traffic inspection. Petrol engines. Currently, 5% of China's new automobile industry is made up of new energy vehicles, a category that includes plug-in hybrids and fuel cell cars, but most of which are battery electric cars. As of 2019, this is a higher proportion of new automobile sales than in all but 7 other nations. However, it is a long way from the 50% mark that China hopes to reach by 2035. From now until 2035, China's road strategy seeks to steadily raise that percentage. Conventional non-plug-in hybrids will still make up the remaining 50% of newly sold automobiles. In the next 15 years, China wants to gradually phase out non-hybrid gas-powered cars, with the goal of having 100% of gasoline vehicles be hybrid by 2030. By ceasing production of non-hybrid gas-powered vehicles by 2035, China also hopes to compel other nations to abandon the use of gasoline. However, it should be remembered that conventional hybrids get all of their power from burning gasoline. They are not powered by any other external energy source. They cannot be charged externally, unlike plug-in vehicles. Therefore, they cannot be made cleaner by switching to cleaner grid electricity. Although they reduce one of the primary ways that cars waste energy, through braking, they do use fuel more efficiently for the duration of their operational lives, which may last 10 or 20 years. China's 2060 net zero carbon ambition becomes that much more challenging if they are still manufacturing new gas-burning hybrids in 2040 or 2050. China's road blueprint was released shortly after California said last month that it would prohibit the sale of new gas vehicles after 2035. Similar bans were recently put forth in New York and New Jersey, though neither state has yet passed them. However, China's announcement is much bigger, notwithstanding the disproportionate economic significance of those states and the high rate of car ownership in California. China is already the largest auto market in the world and will only continue to expand because it is the most populous nation on Earth and is also developing quickly. Any action they take will have a significant worldwide influence on the fight against climate change. Cities specifically in China are already attempting to reduce the number of gas-powered vehicles sold. For example, in Shanghai, gas vehicle license plates are unreasonably expensive, whereas EV license plates are exempt from this fee. Chinese cities must transition to electric vehicles, and eliminating roving internal combustion engines that spew pollution through everyone's apartment windows is one of the finest ways to improve any city's air quality. We have probably not heard the last of China in this regard, and this commitment will probably be advanced or strengthened over time because it's not very strong at this moment. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more.